the lock journey and what is cheating on your journey. I want to explore this in this video. Hey y'all, welcome back to Holistic Flow. I am your girl Lolo, and in today's video I'm going to talk about a different type of lock journey that I usually don't talk about. Had a growth, a type of revelation about the lock journey, what it really means to me, but just because it means something to me doesn't mean it means something to most people. And that journey that I'm talking about is instant lock. The Holistic Flow community is becoming a lot larger lately. Thank you all for the past 6 months to a year. Everybody who has subscribed within that point, you all have been like a super huge catalyst of the growth that we've experienced on the channel and the exposure that this journey has given to other people. I get so many comments and messages and DMs and from you all saying how these videos helped you with things that you were going through in your journey, helped you see things from a different perspective, giving you some knowledge that you didn't know about, and empowerment. And that's what it's all about. So I appreciate that. The same is, it's mutual. Like, I get a lot of revelation and wisdom and insight from you all sharing your stories and comments too. So I appreciate that. And recently there was a comment about instant locks, about how you can also experience a journey with instant locks that is a little bit different, but it sheds some light on what I thought about the lock journey and what is cheating on your journey. I want to explore this in this video. This idea that when you do something that kind of like takes a shortcut, so to speak, you're kind of cheating. If you're not going through that journey of those maturation phases and the baby lock phase and figuring out if you want to walk out the house with or without a hat or with or without a head wrap, all of that is a journey. But also you can have a journey off of what doesn't look as natural, which is instant lock. So what I describe the lock journey as is a mental decision before it becomes a spiritual one. And I recently noticed that even before I decided to lock my hair, I personally went through a revelation about a lot of things that I thought were real, things that I thought were the truth in my life, but the truth changed. As a lot of us know, the truth changes because a lot of the things that we've been taught, a lot of the standards that we've been taught to conform, societal standards, we believe that those are the truth growing up because they are embedded in our brain. But as we come into our own, as we come into young adulthood, especially the 20s is so chaotic because you are going through so many things that challenge your way of thinking that you developed ever since you was a child. And you realize that, I've been lied to. I've been bamboozled a few times in my childhood. And then you come into your own and realize that the world is a lot different than we thought it was. And that journey or that revelation is what sent me into the mindset that I acquired to be able to commit to my lock journey and to be able to commit to what I didn't know I was ultimately committing to, which was the maturation spiritually that you go through and also the responsibility to step into a higher state of being, a higher responsibility to an empath, walk in the empath role, and also take in the energies of others while also being a magnet for positivity and radiate that. So with that mouthful being said, a lot of people have experienced this journey in different ways, whether you started out your locks, traditionally going to a loctician or going to a hairstylist and getting your locks done, getting your locks palm rolled or retwisted or whatnot. That's valid, right? And also, a lot of you all have started with freeform locks on your own, never had anybody else touch your hair, just may not have even ever retwisted, just start, this is my journey. I'm starting with my hair and I'm going to become one with the plant of the hair, of the ether, and that's valid too. But what's also valid is deciding that, hey, I'm going to instantly lock my hair. And what I didn't realize about instant locks is that that is a journey just like the rest of the journeys. It's not quite the same, but just because this is a foundation, you can acquire the look of what this is. And still, instantly, you can acquire the look. And even though the look is instant, the journey isn't. Hello, lock kings and queens. Do you want to develop a holistic lock care regimen that aligns with your individual beliefs? Do your family and friends just not get your decision to go on your lock journey, but you're still seeking guidance in maintaining a happy, healthy, and hydrated crown? And do you want to better understand how your hair carries negative and positive energy, so you can better know how to protect your energy and regulate your nervous system, relieve stress and anxiety, and feel overall healthier? Well, I'm truly excited to share something special with you. Are you ready to embark on a journey like no other? I present to you all Crown Connection, a 5-day nature transformation to embody your highest self through a holistic lock journey. This isn't just a retreat. It is a transformational experience designed for you, whether you're in month 3 of your journey or year 3. We're talking about glamping in the heart of nature. Imagine luxury cabin accommodations, cozy, private style bunk rooms, and stunning mountain views. I've curated this soul-nourishing experience for you to empower you, help boost your self-awareness, workshops created to personalize your lock maintenance routine, and help you release those limiting beliefs so you can step into your power. This is a co-ed experience for femininity and masculinity to represent itself. And the fun does not stop there. We have daily yoga and meditation practice, plant medicine workshops, and happy hour daily. And of course, a lot of downtime to connect with Mother Earth, hikes and hammocks, and tea time. So mark your calendars for May 23rd through May 27th, 2024. I'm hosting this luxury style camping retreat at River Mountain Resort in Everett, Pennsylvania. Are you ready to reset, renew, and refresh? Because you won't leave the same way that you came. The early bird sale for the retreat is now open, but you have to act fast because spots are limited. And if you sign up with the early bird sale, you'll become a VIP, where you'll get more flexible payment plans and a step-by-step guide from me on how to start your holistic lock care maintenance routine from start to finish. And you'll also get a VIP welcome session to help you prepare for the transformational journey that you'll have during this retreat. I can't wait to see you there. From my perspective, as someone who's never had instant locks, but as someone who has mature locks, one can go through a journey of deciding that they want locks, instantly lock their hair, which by the way is a method that you use a crochet needle, which is a professional hair tool, and take your hair, weave the loose hairs in between until you have a lock on the outside. However, this lock is a foundation, and an instant lock is simply the look of your hair being tangled up. However, it's still not mature. Once I came to that revelation, I then said, okay, if instant locks aren't mature locks, they're just the representation or the appearance of a mature lock, but it's only the foundation, it's only the shell of the lock, it's only what looks like maturity. Then how different is that than getting instant locks or getting twists to start off your locks, or getting braids to start off your locks, or getting comb coils to start off your locks? Because those are foundations too. You get what I'm saying? So what I did not realize was that instant locks is not instant maturity. I'll say that again. Instant locks is not instant maturity. Therefore, it's not cheating the lock journey, because instant lock, you still go through a phase of your hair budding, your hair, getting solid. It may not even feel like it is solid all the way through, because you go through a phase of months later washing your hair. And what locks are an accumulation of hairs over time and time and time, months and years. And those accumulation of hairs, all those hairs becoming one, that's what makes a lock a lock. And so even though you're starting with instant locks, you still are only starting with the number of hairs on your head at that time. There's no difference in between the maturity level of the journey when you start with instant locks, or when you start with twists, or when you start with braids, or when you start with comb coils, because the journey is about going through the maturity of the accumulation of your extension of your crown, the hairs on your head, your thoughts, all of that becoming one. And that is the actual journey. So just because instant locks looks like instant maturity does not make it instant maturity. And that is why instant locks is not cheating the lock journey. I hope you enjoyed my TED Talk. This was something that I really just realized. And as I was rewatching the last video where I talked about, heavy is the head that wears the crown, go back and watch it if you haven't already. I'll put the card right here. As I was going back and watching that video, I realized that I talked about instant locks as if all other lock journeys were superior to the instant lock journey, but it's not. It's not. And everyone who says that it's cheating, or, you should go through the maturation phase. Yeah, I think it's still a little bit different, because you don't go through a stage where it's like the ugly stage, right? Or what people call the ugly stage. That's why I put it in quotations. But what makes a mature lock is the fact that you have all of these hairs in between that only accumulate after months, after years of having locks. Think about that. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know how you think about it, and let me know if you have traditional locks, or if you started off with starter locks. However you started, does this change your view of instant locks? Does it seem not so instant to you anymore? Let me know in the comments down below, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, I'm sending peace your way, love your way, and joy to you, your family, and your friends. All right, y'all. Peace.